for example this one.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the crew.
This is what we got back.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the crew.
What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to cover some new spaces on the Hugging Face Spaces hub, and this week had some really cool spaces, so make sure you stay around. Without further ado, let's begin. First things first, there is something called Outfit Anyone, which is publicly available on Hugging Face. This is kind of dope in my opinion. The basic idea here is that you provide it with some model image, so you can see you have a bunch of people that you can select from, or you can even upload your own image. You can then go ahead and provide it with matching clothing parts, so you can add a top garment, a bottom garment, or whatever, so it can be like a shirt, a dress, whatever you want, and then you click on run, it will run it, and eventually you will get some output. They also provide some examples, so you can see they took a model of someone, provided it with a literal pineapple, and it turned out to be a dress, which actually looks kind of decent. So I did the same and got some twisted version of a man wearing the same dress, I suppose. But it's kind of dope. The advancement here is going to be really interesting. It kind of opens up a hole in the market, I assume, for us to basically combine the same things to create some really interesting applications using this. So this is something really cool that I'm really looking around for. Next up is something called Resemble Enhance. Basically, if you are familiar with Adobe's version, they have a version where you can upload some audio, some scrambled audio, for example this one.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the crew.
Right, so you could hear that this was kind of robotic and kind of messy, add some heavy background noise. And then as you pass that, you can also tweak around some stuff here, configuration, and then you'll get the denoised version, which basically removes all background noise, and the enhanced version of the audio, which turns out really good. So this is what we got back.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the crew.
Right, so you can really hear the difference. The first version was generated using TTS, which I showed in the previous video. This is after the Resemble Enhance. So basically what we can do here is take it through the TTS and then through the Resemble Enhance and get a really good output, which actually kind of sounds like Snoop Dogg, I assume. So this is really cool. And then after that, there is something called Infedit. This is kind of a joke, I suppose. They provide you with a bunch of images here. The main idea here is that you provide with some input image, you explain what is in the input image, and then you can say what you want to get back, right? So, for example, you can see an image of a muffin. So this is the source prompt, and you want to get back a chihuahua, so it ended up looking like that. But yeah, this is really cool. You can play around with that. I'll leave a link for this down below. And the next thing of this week was MotionDirector. This is really cool. Basically what's going on here is that you can provide it with some text prompt. You can ask for whatever motion director that you want. There are various options here, right? So like the motion director is like which motion is going to be displayed in the video. And click on run. It's going to take like 30-40 seconds or something like that, and get some really good results back. You can see they have a bunch of examples here. I ended up using the spaceman on a skateboard, so this looks really good. Take a look. Right, so you can see the start of the animation. If you wanted, you can obviously increase the length when duplicating this space, and you can do a bunch of more stuff. You can also combine multiple videos of this to get a really well put together video at the end. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm really looking forward for this as well. Up next is Gemini. I still haven't heard about this. Gemini was released previously in a keynote by Google. This is already enrolled, by the way, on Bard. So you can see it asked what model are you running, ask Bard. And it says that as of like today, it's running the Gemini Pro. So you can already go to Bard. This is freely available, right? So if you don't have GPT-4, this is really good. It's compared very well to GPT 3.5 and actually outperforms it on various occasions, as you can see in the paper here. But you also have a version of this publicly available on Hugging Face now. It allows you to use both Gemini Pro, which is the same model used in Bard, and the Gemini Pro Vision API, which is really cool. And I also tested it out, so I asked it to write me a merge sort in Python, and you can see the actual response is fully functional. It looks great. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in the next one.